Yeah, exactly. Not fun. The cold tonight. Tomorrow morning, if you are out, if you're a runner, if you're going to do some errands or something like that, or you work outside on a Saturday morning, wow. This is a time lapse from McAllister. Heavy snow about this time last night. Look at this sunset. It was a beautiful one, and now as the skies have cleared, the temperatures are dropping. You can pretty much tell where we're going to see temperatures bottom out very close to zero, and that's going to be really along this snow line. And this snow line was definitive. I mean, north of Tulsa, there's nothing. And from Tulsa to the south, you went anywhere from 0.2 of an inch to 0.7 of an inch to 4 and close to 5 inches of snowfall with these totals. So it stands to reason, if you look at these cold temperatures, you're going to see areas like Tahlequah where it's 3, snow on the ground there. Okmulgee at 5, snow on the ground there. McAllister at 5. Bartlesville, that sensor sits at the farther spot of a downhill area, and so that cold air just sort of funnels down into that valley, and that's why it's so cold in those areas. But we have high pressure at the surface from Chicago all the way to Abilene, Texas. This is a large high pressure area. It's almost directly overhead, so we have clear skies, calm winds, and the temperatures are going to just continue to drop. Now, as that high slides to the east tonight, we will see a light southerly wind develop. So Tulsa may fall to 9 or 10 and then kind of steady or level off as we head later into the overnight hours. And then a slow thaw tomorrow morning, still 10 degrees at 8 a.m. Dropping to 2 at Bartlesville tonight, 9 at Veneta, 9 at Pawhuska. But check this out, where it snowed, 4 at Stillwell, 2 at Tahlequah, 4 at Okmulgee, 5 at Okemah, 6 tonight in Shakota, and close to 4 or 5 at McAllister, and Seminole down to 3. Wilburton and Tallahena also about 7 and 8. So overnight, we'll use caution for those streets and those parking lots. They'll be slick, as meteorologist Brandon Woolley showed us. Isolated spots tomorrow in the morning will be slick, and then those shadowed areas protected from the sun tomorrow afternoon could still be somewhat icy as the temperature rises above freezing, but some of those areas without getting into the sunlight may stay below freezing. 35 Tulsa tomorrow to about 37. And then overnight into Sunday morning, down into the upper teens, warming back into the lower 40s on Sunday. But look what happens on Monday. We make a run at 50. There's 60-degree air not far off, and that will make it here on Tuesday. And then with warmer weather sticking around for Wednesday and Thursday, we'll watch a storm system. One gets absorbed by this huge low near Winnipeg, but a second one breaks through and heads in our direction. There's not a ton of cold air for this to work with, so there could be a little rain transition over to a little bit of snow. It doesn't look like a big system at this time, but it goes by and it's not as cold as this one that we just experienced. 15 right now. The winds are calm. The wind chill, that means, is 15. Overnight tonight, 9. Bitterly cold, again, spots near 0. And as we look at the forecast at 9 a.m., much colder in those outlying areas, but 17 around Tulsa. 37 at 4 p.m. Sunny, lots of melting going on, and then refreezing again tomorrow night down to 25 by 9 p.m. 36 in Talala, Bartlesville up to 38 tomorrow, 35 at Claremore and Pryor and Grove, high temperature at Tahlequah 34, Wagoner to 34, Muskogee around 35, Sapulpa and Bristow right around 38, and then 35 in Henrietta, 36 at Tallahena with sunshine and a southerly wind about 5 to 10. 16 Sunday morning, 42 Sunday afternoon. It becomes breezy though, so the wind will steal a little bit of our warmth Sunday. It's warm or mild and windy on Monday, 51, 66 on Tuesday and windy. So now we have to talk about fire concerns, grass fire concerns, because the snow that fell really only amounted to a couple of tenths of an inch for some of us, and or melted down liquid just a few hundredths of an inch. And so really not a wet storm at all. And then maybe, again, a storm system toward the end of next week.